Ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker will be Janita Raisa Fazila.
Good morning, everyone. So, first of all, I want you to think about the moment that last time you felt stuck, maybe in a school project, a sport, or even a creative challenge. That feeling of not knowing what to do next. At first, it may feel frustrating. But what if I told you that these moments, the deadlines, the impossible rules, are exactly what can spark your most creative ideas? Think about it. When there are no rules, no boundaries, yes, we might feel free, but very overwhelmed at the same time. With too many choices, it's very hard to know where to begin. So now, you're most likely wondering, where should we start? What do we focus on? Let me give you an example from an everyday life. Imagine you're in art class, and your art teacher says, you can only use 2 colors. At first, you might think it's impossible. How can I make anything lovely with just 2 colors? But then, something interesting happens. You mix the colors, you create patterns, you explore shades and contrasts, and before you know it, you're coming up with ideas you've never imagined before. Suddenly, that limitation isn't holding you back. It's actually what pushes you forward. But this actually doesn't just apply to art. Even in history, Alexander Graham Bell didn't invent the telephone with unlimited resources. He faced challenges, constraints, but that didn't stop him. He forced himself to simplify, to experiment, to solve problems step by step. Even in daily life or social media, we often face constraints like time pressure, budgets, or expectations. Yes, they can feel restrictive, but they can actually be the fuel for our best ideas. Think about your favorite game, app, or story. Many of them contain guidelines or specific conditions, but that's exactly what can make them unique and recognizable. So the next time you feel trapped by these limitations, remember this. Creativity and constraints aren't enemies. They're actually its secret allies. So instead of asking, why does this limit me? Try asking, what can I create? What can I do because of this? Because sometimes the very thing that's holding you back is actually what pushes you forward. Your box might just be the doorway to your most creative work. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Have a great day.